Yeah, it's your boy Q back with another video, and you just get to it. But this sister right here, you did. Our whole family got ruined. An ex-NYPD cop claimed she was sexually assaulted and raped by a cop in her Harlem precinct. And this sister right here. In the domestic violence officer said he spent 4 years in a hellish environment where she was repeatedly raped and sexually assaulted by her partner and other cops while her su- while her superior turned a blind eye into her plea for her help. And Daily News had learned. A bombshell noticed the claim filed in the city with former police officer Maria Mendez said she was found herself in a never-ending cycle of abuse, where male officers at the Harlem 32 precinct sprung her out on prescription pills and threatened to tell her boss about the opioid abuse if she didn't have sex with them. Damn shame. And she protested the officer would beat and rape her, and, and the married mother of four told the news in the interview. Damn shame. But then Dad said her only way was out to quit the department, which she did in January. Our whole family got ruined. She said her 14-year veteran break down in tears. I couldn't take it anymore. They damaged my ear, my face, and my face is all damaged, and my kids are suffering too much. And besides, the rape was outlined in its associated details. The notice of claim filed in the city controlling officer levied at a laundry list in the pale frat house behavior and included high sexualizing comments towards women cops. Drinking on the job, male officers betted each other, drinking beach milk pumped by a woman cop and her newborn, and the officer mistakenly, mistakenly astonished the business where they like, okay. Her attorney, Ernest Sanders, planned to file a 90 million lawsuit against the city in the coming months. Okay. In, in the fifth page document, Menendez said her patrol officer of several years and other cops in the 32 precincts refused to rape her and force her to perform sexual favors, and also named a former F, FDY in, FDNY medic turned firefighter who alleged told her prescription painkillers that he was taking from overdosing victims. Yes, and fucking indeed. In between 2014 and 2019, the two officers supplied her with alcohol and stole opioids and ADM, aka Miley, which was sold to her under physical and psychological threats forced against her to perform deviant sex acts, including anal, oral, and vaginal sex inside the department facility, vehicles, and other locations, and other of claim states. Yes, and that. Yes, indeed. Nigga treating her like a hoe or something, like a little crack hole. One of these dirty ass cops, boy. I swear to God. That's why black people shouldn't even become the police. And they probably number them Peckerwoods too probably did that shit. The NYPD said when they filed an official complaint against the officers mentioned in her notice of claim, and the NY said no complaints were filed against the firefighter. The Daily News is withholding their names because they have not been criminal or departmentally charged. Yeah, some fucking D. Yeah, 'cause they ain't. They trying to see these motherfuckers. Okay. All three is still employed by the respective departments, and and they are on active duty repeating the attempts to reach them, which include phone calls, emails, and visits by the cop home were unsuccessful. And then they say her fellow cops threatened to out her as a addicted, as an addict, my bad. And she reported them to her superior. And when she finally did seek help, her superior, whom of were women, struggled off claims. Of, wait, okay, struggling off claims, accusing her of being a slut. She said, "One of the women lieutenants told me it was all my fault." Menendez said, and she didn't care. They fucked up. I told you they were trying to treat her like a little hoe, little crack hole. Damn shame, bro. And they all coming from New York too. That's why boy New York caught dirty, dog. All caught dirty. You did, but but and there's something about them NYPD cops, bro. Okay. And the NYPD spokesman said Menendez has reported her alleged abuse to the department, and the investigator would have been launched. The department has now reviewed her notice of claim and will eliminate the proper action or appropriated action, the spokesman said. Okay. The NYPD urged anyone who has been a victim of sexual assault to file a police report and so we can perform a competitive investigation and offer support and service to survivors, the spokesman said. Menendez worked as a domestic violence officer for the 32 precinct before she went on maternity leave with her fourth child. And when her leave was over, she was put on regular patrol. And she ran out of she ran out of prescriptive painkillers, but she was still in pain following her C-section, and her new partner prescribed some prescription pills for her. She said, and he was the one who first started giving me the pills. Medina said, and he was the one who told me I wouldn't get addicted. And I was not seeing how they were destroying my health. The, the cop assured her that was she was given a a random drug test, but will cover her. And she said they could get me prescription painkillers because she used to work in a pharmacy. And she said, okay, here's some fucking D. Oh, so he had to hook up on the pills, basically. And he started making demands of her, she claimed. And Cavalier is making appropriate comments like, it's true that women reach their sexual prime after the age of 30, and talked about arranging a threesome between Menendez and other women. And other women. And one day her partner Liz said she needs a picture of her naked to show it to her other women who may be interested to having sex with them, even though Menendez could never consent to it. And when she said no, he, she said her partner became violent. Yes, and fucking D. Yeah, so they were trying to treat her like a whole dog. Fucked up. He grabbed me and pulled me by my vest and telling me, stop fucking playing. Go go fucking upstairs and send me the picture. Menendez recounted. I went up wait, I went to I went up to the female locker crying. Yes indeed. And when the locker room when she went into the locker room she remained confident and other women who 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 she said actually encouraged her to take the photo. Yeah, it's a fucking deed. Telling that's messed up. So basically telling telling her, yeah, girl, go ahead, do it. Instead of encouraging her not to do it, they telling her to fucking do it. Well, boy, I swear to God. She was like, girl, get over it. And then they said, then she took out her plastic some kind of bottle and put some vodka in it with the juice and told me to have some. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then, and they let you know if these bitches be drunk. That's why they be up there shooting. That's why they be doing that bullshit now up in New York. Them NYPD shooting people, beating people up and all that shit. Fucking old people and shit. Yeah, them bitches be on that fucking pills and drugs and alcohol and shit. What they want to have. They want to lock us up for drugs and alcohol, and these bitches doing it. But anyway, he just been he just being fresh. The cop told her she recalled in her picture. And could recall it's just a picture. She she mainly sent the cop a photo of her in her bra. Yes, a fucking D. And when I gave it to him, I told him, "You just ruined me," and he just punched me in the side and said, "Get over it." She said, "Fucked up." The arm with the photo, her partner began demanding sexual favors from her. And then they said if she wouldn't do it, he said he'd threaten her out as a drug addict and send photos of her husband. She said that's fucked up. Like I ain't up there trying to blackmail her, bro. Okay, the alleged rape and assault went on for months in the station house, in her personal vehicle, in the precincts, the parking lot, in the squad car as they parked under the Mekong Dam Bridge or near the West Side Highway. They noticed her plain state. Yes, and fucking D. And when the two had wait, When the two had to go to traffic court, her partner later demanded they also go to the hotel in Queens to have sex. And then that told the news that after a while she offered to pay. After a while she offered to pay her credit card so she could have a recording of evidence of the attack. Yes, indeed. Okay. She said she also took a photo of the of the bruise, and she also caused by her attacker, which and several of which her lawyer shared with the news. And she said she kept some of the clothes she wore during the attack, which she claimed that was stained with DNA from her attacker. Oh, her partner was eventually transferred out of the 32 precinct, but Menendez said she kept on iron grip on her. When he kept an iron grip on her, demanding that she check in with him every day on the phone and meet up with him on time two times to have sex. He also joined the mix was her partner friend who worked in the 32 precincts, and she demanded to have sex. We have the same. Wait, huh? She, and demanded uh, they had the same sexual arrangement. And then they say, I can't even get it out my thoughts. I'm sorry, people. I'm kind of, I can't get it out. It, finally, on January 18, and then they started taking back her life. After meeting at the Queen's Hotel, her former partner beat her and choked her until she was unconscious. And then they said, then when he left the hotel, she broke down crying and called her husband. And she resigned from the department the next day, asking her relatives, who is said is a state trooper, to go with her to the 32 precinct station house so they could clean out her locker. And she and her lawyer did not want relatives interviewed because she wanted to minimize her environment. And then they currently in recovery. I'm revealed and I'm ashamed I didn't go out soon. I didn't go out soon, she said. Every day I blame myself. Her attorney, Eric Sanders, said within that story showed that cops can become victims of rape and sexual abuse. Sexual abuse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Fucking police, bruh. The police officer the police officers and hurt are people just like everyone else, Sanders said. In no way the precinct how in no way the precinct how she could have responded as they all victims of abuse. Whenever you were a police officer or not, you become a victim of abuse and not see it would happen until it's too late. Abuse say she hopes her lawsuit will encourage other women cops who will suffer as she did come forward. Damn shame, bruh. I hope to bring more women out and so they can speak about what's going on, whether they are getting raped or getting harassed or getting retaliated against. And she said, I don't know if other women realize how bad they are getting abused. If they are so numb, it is that they just wait, and you just think it is normal to be threatened this way. She said, "Okay, I really believe that if they see how they are getting mistreated and open their eyes to it, they could put they could put a stop to it. Yeah, fucked up, man. Your sister right here, man. That's why it ain't good to be the fucking be the fucking police, bro. Damn saying, bro. Anyone try to handle other people from doing bad shit. I ain't gonna say that that's no, but make it seem like what I'm saying. But damn, bro, yeah, bro. But I say that's how the NYPD do you, bro. They drinking and taking opioids and shit, bro. Drugging and alcohol and all that. That's why they be fucking old people in New York, like I was saying. That's why they do the shit that they do. But they want two people like Sean Bell, Took and Eric Garner. Rest in peace to them brothers. Your boy Pete with the dudes the police PA and shit inside. The Asian police just shot that dude. I forgot his name. I can't get his name right now, but I know what I'm talking about. That happened in New York too. But I hope this sister gets some kind of justice, and and bring it to them pigs, you know, and me, fuck the police, they're there all day, every day. But like, share, subscribe, and I'll get back with you with another video and comment on this if if you want to, and I'll get back with you another video. Peace, family.